Wrong camera. Good morning, guys. How are y'all? Let me duck this music down just a little bit. This is Tommy Ellison coming to you from the great state of Alabama. And this is Southern Expressions, Southern Dictionary. And today we are going to be looking at several expressions, all dealing with the letter L. And I'm glad you joined in. If you're watching on YouTube, I would appreciate your comments and hit the like button and all those good things that we're supposed to say as content creators. Deal? Deal. If you like mine, I like yours. How about that? Well, I'll tell you what, let's do. Let's get right into it because this is going to be a short one. This is episode 13, dealing with the letter L. And as you have heard on previous episodes, we're now dealing with expressions instead of words because we do communicate with expressions and not necessarily words, unless, of course, we're driving on the interstate where we tend to use one word to describe the guy that just cut us off. But nevertheless, that's something else we can get into on another day. Let's look at the letter L. And my favorite expression, well, I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it's probably one of the ones that I hear a lot, although I don't use it a lot. It's the expression laid up. And basically that means somebody is like in the bed sick, or they are, parking for the night. And some people will say, where'd you light? Well, in some cases when there's illness involved, they'll say laid up. Like our example today, Ma's been laid up ever since she last caught that bug. And I guess this is very germane. Germane, that's not a Southern word, but I learned that from the Northerners. But that word laid up has probably been used more in the last couple of years with this pandemic thing we all hear about and have experienced. And so laid up is a good one, a good expression from the Southern Dictionary. Next one is one that you may have used yourself, lickety-split. If somebody's moving at a fast pace or getting something done or accomplishing a goal, they will say, well, I got it done lickety-split. Well, how fast was he going? Well, he was going lickety-split. And that, again, is the letter L from Southern Expressions. We got a couple more. This one's another one that you might hear from time to time, called like white on rice. In fact, I've experienced this myself when I would wink at a girl and she would wink at me, and man, I would think to myself, that gal is on me like white on rice. It's been a number of years ago since that happened, and well, I don't wink at girls now unless it's my wife. So anyway, like white on rice, that's a good expression. I like that one a lot. White on rice. You'll use it. Trust me. And then this is my favorite one. I love this expression because it speaks to so many things. It talks of it's germane to business. It's germane to sport. You hear it used with people get in a conversation. It's almost a predecessor comment for a fight that's about to happen. And it's this expression, don't let your mouth overload your ass. Well, what does that mean? It means you're saying a lot, but you're not necessarily doing a lot. Some people once said, don't write a check that your bank account can't cover. Same idea, same concept, but you got to think about that one too hard. But don't let your mouth overload your ass. And I think back to something that was said in 2007 when Nick Saban first came to the University of Alabama, and in his opening press conference, he was asked about what his strategies were to bring the Alabama team back into a winning tradition. And he said to the press, we're not going to talk about what we're going to accomplish. We're going to talk about how we're going to do it. And I think that's a great expression for all of us to remember. Don't tell me what you're going to do. Show me. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Southern expression of the day. Tomorrow we're going to be taking a little bit of rest because it is day 14. God rested after 6 days of creation. He rested on the 7th. We rested on day 7, and we'll rest again on day 14 and get away from these expressions for just a day or so. and then we'll be back on it to make our calendar match up with our alphabet. So today was the letter L. Day after tomorrow will be the letter M. But tomorrow you can look forward to a day of rest, and you'll find it right here on the Word of the Day, Southern Dictionary with Tommy Ellison. And remember what I always say, if you ever come to Alabama, well, y'all come.